Hi, my name is Vanessa, Influencer Manager at Ogilvy Africa. I am also an online content creator and host of the Influencer Whisperer on social media, also known as Coco.
And I'm Francis, Social Media Executive at Ogilvy Africa. But on the side, there's something interesting I do. I bring dead Mercedes-Benzes back to life.
When you hear or think about Kenya, you think of marathoners, epic safaris, sandy beaches, flamingos, wildebeests in the Mara, and sunsets in the wild. Let's meet some of the people who are part of the Kenyan startup culture. These are ordinary people who fuel the Kenyan hustle.
In some parts of the world, the word hustler may evoke a sense of obtaining things by forceful action or persuasion. In Kenya, it's the spirit to overcome challenges, the courage to step out of your comfort zone and go for it. It's ordinary people doing their bit to either make a living or make a difference in the community.
To kick us off is Kitu Kali, slang for hot stuff. They are a Kenyan startup injecting style and soul to modern footwear.
I make shoes, Ankara shoes. I do them here in Kibera. Coming up with a business was by chance because I kept on thinking, what can I do? You know, I'm being a Montessori teacher, 10 years, the same life. So one time I opened a shop. I found a friend who wanted to share a shop. So they asked me what I could do. So I said I will do African thing, and that is how I started making shoes. I found fundis who are proactive, who we can work together, who we can share ideas and implement them. We are so grateful because we finally managed to make a partnership in the UK. Imagining somebody in the UK wearing shoes made here, handmade with love, made in Kibera.
They use Ankara, a vibrant African fabric produced in limited individual batches, so no two pairs are ever exactly the same.
Fabrics and materials such as kente and Ankara are sourced from local communities. A walk in their shoes not only empowers your style, it empowers every steady Kenyan hand and their families.
Kitu Kali has one-of-a-kind footwear, and every purchase their store brings acknowledges the hard and artistic work that goes into each product.
Interesting, eh?
Really cool designs, Vanessa. What do you think? You should probably get a pair.
I think I will. Next, let us introduce you to another group of hustlers, a group of women connecting artisans through a mobile platform.
I'm an entrepreneur, and I've been an entrepreneur for since 2010.
Soko is a women-led jewelry brand and tech platform built to connect Kenyan artisans with the global market. They are working to reduce inequality, poverty, build stronger communities through the creation of jobs with dignity and purpose.
Soko is inspired by strong women who refuse to be defined by the status quo.
Women who create, innovate to build brighter futures for themselves, families, and communities. Through persistent exploration of form, materials, and innovative artisans' techniques, Soko creates jewelry collections coveted here and abroad.
How cool is that?
Right? Women showing how it's done and winning.
Love to see it. Now guys, from Kitu Kali, we now take you to another space, cyberspace.
Many believe Kenya could become the Silicon Savannah of Africa. Hubs and business incubation centers are spearheading this growth. One such hub is iHub, a co-working space founded in 2010.
My name is Eric Hirschman. I'm one of the co-founders of Ushahidi with Juliana. We also built the iHub, where we're sitting in Nairobi, Nairobi's innovation hub. This is where the investors come. This is where the startups are. This is where the media come to find their stories about who's building what. And it's really just like this melting pot of all the right people and the right things around technology in the country, and specifically the city of Nairobi, which is where most of it's at. And you know, it's the place where we, as our job is, we found out later after we built it, is really just to engineer the serendipity that's needed to make sure that people come together and good things happen.
Co-founder Eric Hersman refers to it as space for the tech community to gather, call home, and work on some fun ideas. They boast of over 450 tech startups with roots at iHub.
The young techies get access to networks, mentors, investors, and experienced experts, they are able to incubate ideas, conduct R&D, and raise funds for their hustle.
From Tech Labs, let's take you to the world of finance.
Ask any Kenyan which bank embodies the Kenya hustler spirit. Francis, do you know?
Of course I know. It's Equity Bank.
Whilst big multinational banks shunned the common man or the hustler, James Mwangi spotted an opportunity to bank the unbanked.
Today, Equity is the largest bank in East and Central Africa with an asset base of $10 billion with over 14 million customers in Kenya only.
James Mwangi, CEO of Equity Bank, tells us his hustler story.
Equity Group realizes finance alone is not enough. So it has supported insurance, banking, brokerage, investment banking services with a technology platform provided within the group. But more importantly, with a foundation that helps to add on what financial services can't, building capacity in SMEs, bringing and de-risking low-income families and individuals so that they can consume services.
From banking, let's take you on another hustle. We'll start with some questions to you.
Did you know that 70 million tons of waste generated annually will double in 2025?
And did you know 11.3 million hectares of forest was destroyed last year due to human activity? An enterprise is looking to reverse all this.
EcoPost is a social enterprise that cares about people and the environment.
The enterprise addresses the challenges of plastic pollution, chronic youth unemployment, and climate change.
EcoPost uses 100% recyclable material to make aesthetic, durable, and environmentally friendly plastic lumber. Applications range from fencing and landscaping, making it the most environmentally friendly product in the market. It's made from 100% recyclable waste.
So we bring them here. This is the first step. They're offloaded from the truck. Then we store them until we get a good quantity. From there, we're able to take them into processing.
Every month, EcoPost gives 40 to 50 tons of plastic waste new life as building material.
All this plastic waste has been collected from various dump sites, some streets, and even homes, people's homes. We crush the sawdust and we mix it with the plastic, and we make very good aesthetic and quality posts that can be used even for now building. It's an alternative to timber, so by so doing we're able to save a lot of trees, and we hope to save the 2% forest cover that is remaining in Kenya.
Lona Ruto, founder of EcoPost, tells us her inspiring story.
When I was in middle school, I realized I could actually withdraw that plastic waste that was littering the streets all over the place, and I could actually melt it and make some nice, beautiful ornaments like earrings and bangles and sell to other peoples and make some little money out of it. And I realized, wow, actually this is not total waste, this is a resource. When I was very young, when I graduated, I did accounting degree, and I graduated very highly, and the first job I got was to work for a bank, which I did for 2 years. But then one day I gathered courage enough, and I went and gave out my resignation letter, and I got out, and I went and pursued what I really liked to do, and that was when EcoPost was conceived.
Very inspiring. They're turning trash into cash. See what I did there? Anyway, from conservation, we cross over to tech and e-commerce. Let's take a look.
Mookh is a social commerce platform that allows sellers to set up online stores quickly and easily with full payment integration.
The word Mookh is slang from Kwanja, which means money.
It allows sellers to set up online stores within 4 specific categories: products, ticketing, music, and crowdfunding.
However, a niche that they have completely owned is monetizing content through online ticket sales. They support event organizers by selling and managing their tickets easily and efficiently across Kenya, Rwanda, and Uganda.
They have serviced 1,700 events, selling over 450,000 tickets valued at an estimated $4.17 million. George Gashui tells us more.
So me and Eric started a company called The Ideas Company.
Right.
And what we used to do is just sell ideas. So he's from a background of research and trend analysis, and I was doing marketing and events. So we combined this thought, and we'd go to brands, we'd go to agencies and say, you're doing X, but if you did Y, things would change in terms of, and our big focus was young people. Who are the guys who are trying to speak to the youth, to a young audience? And we did that for a bit, and one of the ideas out of that was this thing that has now become MOOC Africa.
Let us take you to Kibera. This will surprise you. It surprised us. Welcome to Kibera, where ballerinas are dreaming big.
Tomorrow's stars might just come from Kenya. The hustle culture is about resilience and trying out new things. A school in Kibera is doing just that. They're teaching ballet.
In 2016, Anopai set up a dance company to help kids dream big. She has expanded from just offering dance lessons to film writing, acting, and more.
Mike Wamaya is the co-founder of the dance school. He trained here, turned professional, and came back to help uncover future stars. He tells us more.
People look at it like, how do you get to become a ballet dancer when you are living in Kibera where there's nothing? But if you have a dream, you work on it and you become whatever you want to be. We just don't teach them to dance. We teach them to strengthen their dreams, you know? These are the kids who are going to make a huge difference in their society. And that's for sure, you know? Yeah.
We go and run slowly. 2, 3, 4. And now.
Superstar. Dance makes me to feel very good, and I felt from nobody to somebody. Dance inanimake nikuwe hata proud kwangu. Najua inaweza nifikisha mahali. Mamangu hakuwa anajua ballet, alikuwa ananiambia nitoke, nikakata. Vile jana niliona akani understand.
That is the pride I have, that these children can get to realize the challenges they are facing and find a solution. We've realized we can never achieve it either by our tribes, but we have to do it together.
From dance, we dive into the ocean.
An enterprise is upcycling flip-flops, or pati-pati as we know them in Kenya. When disposed of, they end up clogging drainage, adding to the landfills, or drifting into the ocean. The good folks at Ocean Soul found a way to turn this into art. This is the social enterprise that's turning trash into toys.
Now, let's take you on a matatu ride. Come with us.
Kenyan public transport vehicles are called matatus.
When these entrepreneurs decided to use them as their canvas, they not only managed to create a new sub-industry, they created what we Kenyans refer to as matatu culture.
Moha Graphics is one of the pioneers and culture shapers. Here are his thoughts on what they have built and what it is like to create your own hustle in Nairobi, Kenya.
People go into pimp matatus for the comfort, the music. Then it's like you won't go to a dirty house. So people like pimping their matatus for more attraction, because they can, even old cars, like this is a very old matatu, but the way we have done it, it looks new. So it's a way of attracting customers, and people in Kenya, it's like their culture. It's like something pimped is the best and is faster, more reliable.
We've shown you what it is to embody the Kenyan hustle, breaking stereotypes, dreaming, and
reimagining Kenya's place in the world.
We ask our colleagues to bring their inner hustler to work every day. To us, every Ogilvian is an entrepreneur who doesn't know what giving up means. To our clients, it makes us an agency of global might, but a local heart. We are Ogilvy Africa, and Kenya is our home.